at the manifesto, it is indeed a cut and paste of the Andrew Holness administration's policies. And I'll go through a few areas. If you look at literacy and numeracy, a few minutes after I was appointed Minister of Education on October 31, 2024, I said that the goal of the administration and my goal would be to focus on literacy and numeracy and to ensure that every child is literate and numerate before they leave primary school. But then I read in the manifesto, the PMP promises that every child can read, write, do arithmetic, and reason by age 12. Sounds like exactly what I said on October 31, 2024. On school nutrition, another area where we are doing so much work on nutrition. We already spend $9 billion a year to support our children, especially those on PATH. And I've already announced, I announced this months before the budget presentation, that we were going to extend our nutrition support. We're not doing one meal for our students who are on PATH. For our schools where we have children who are underperforming, I have announced on several occasions that come September, we're going to be doing 2 meals per day, breakfast and lunch. I noted there was a proposal to remove GCT from laptops for teachers. I would like to again remind Jamaica that this administration has provided 25,000 vouchers to our teachers to provide them with the resources to get their laptops. I saw something about labs and we're going to put more investment into labs. I've already announced a $400 million initiative, an investment in all 15 of our technical high schools. And we're going to put in state-of-the-art labs. In terms of civics in schools, I have the wonderful former Minister of Education here with me. She introduced civics back into schools in 2022. The PMP is promising to introduce digital identification cards with biometric security for seamless access to services. I had to read it again. That is NIDS. That is the same NIDS that was fought. It's the same NIDS that was challenged that now finds its way into a manifesto. But I'd like to remind Jamaica that NIDS was launched in late 2024. The manifesto notes that they're going to be doing more broadband. We are already doing that. 700 schools, over 700 schools now have internet, and more than 380 communities have Wi-Fi. Artificial intelligence and having an AI and ethics commission. We convened a AI task force early. We have an AI policy in education. We're the first country in the Caribbean to have that. I had to wonder, why did it sound so much like what we're already doing? It couldn't just be that, you cut and paste. Now, I'm a big proponent of using artificial intelligence. And so as I thought through it, I realized that this must have used AI. And so I asked ChatGPT, I prompted ChatGPT to write an education plan for Jamaica. Did it in ChatGPT 5. And when the results came, which I have here, sounded just like the manifesto. The education section sounded just like that. It appeared their manifesto is really a Choose the Jamaica Labour Party manifesto.